playing with your shoe, faking timeouts, or better yet, pretending to go AFK. But first, it's about to get cheeky.
Today's NBA. Oh, Fox with the okey doke off his backside.
Dang, bro's got a nice backside. And up next, Rajon Rondo puts his 999 IQ to good use.
Followed by Davis. Ahead to Rondo. Rondo one man to beat. Swoops back to Allen. Credit pass. And the finish. Rajon Rondo with his 9th assist of the afternoon.
So much for LeBron's chase down block. Speaking of which, watch Marcus Smart draw an offensive foul, not once, but twice.
Smart gets it down low to Tatum. 7.3 to go at a 1-point game. Oh, look out! Enemy Boston ball. He does not like it. With a pushing and shoving. And Harden knocks Smart down and is called for another foul.
Bro is making the Smart family name proud, although Steph Curry is a whole different level.
Pick up the dribble. Curry cut without the ball. Behind the back to Looney to lay it up and in.
That's one for the highlight reel. Steph just moved without the ball again. It's not just to make plays for himself.
But does it top this?
Celtics by 1. Burrowing his way. Okay. Wow. Some Houdini move right there.
You have Jimmy Buckets, and now you have Gabe Dimes. However, you don't need to no-look dimes. All you need is speed.
Plays up in that timeout, knowing they're going to get fouled the first time. Look at him running away. You got to get to him and foul him. That's the block. Over. The game is over.
Usain Bolt will be proud, but he's not the only one proud. So is Eric Spoelstra.
It's his education.
It is. Thank you very much. Robinson, Bam wasn't looking. Robinson got it back. 3, no.
Now, Reggie, if he had made that, does he get an assist also?
Sheesh, I didn't know Jimmy Neutron could do that. Just like I didn't expect SGA to do this.
Here's a GA for Donovan. Oh, what a cutback pass by SGA to Williams.
Well, I'll be damned. Bro just whipped the ball through another man's legs. Oh, but do you know what else is smart? Stat padding.
Wizards running out of time. Kispert off the mark. Another rebound there to Giannis. He's going to finish 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. And that'll do it. Oh, he got it. Does that count? It's got it, right? Shot
Ricky Davis style. Ricky Davis style.
The bench told him. Giannis has his triple-double.
Well, that's one way to get a triple-double. It's time to start fishing, in which case, Ben Simmons makes for the perfect bait.
68 combined points between Irving and Durant.
This is fun basketball here tonight.
I think my rookie year, we was in Philly and the same situation happened like that. Whereas Ben in the first half, when I went to look at coach to get the play and he ran through the ball, got the steal and went and dunked. I looked at coach and I see him try to look like, oh yeah, so I knew I had him. He was gonna press up and I was just gonna force the ref to make the call.
And now Simmons crowds Morant, and Simmons is fouled out of the game. But Morant basically baited him into it.
You see the hands.
That's an automatic. 2 hands and a push.
Fear not, Simmons may have fouled out, but he can still play his favorite position, center bench. Up next, it's time to catch an even bigger fish.
They've had a nice run with 6 men of the year, 5 of them in the last 9. Lou Will, of course, won a couple of those.
Come on, why Draymond have to do another brother like that? Which brings us to the biggest fish there is, the NBA Finals. With the score tied 82-82, Karl Malone had a chance to win the game at the line. All he had to do was sink 1 free throw. That's when Scottie Pippen said something he'd never forget.
23 points, 15 rebounds, 9 and 2/10 seconds to go.
The mailman doesn't deliver on a Sunday. He missed the foul shot.
Ouch, the truth hurts. Bro's gonna need some therapy. This takes us to the world's most lopsided battle, LeBron versus the New York Knicks.
John Wall and how he had an impeccable motor every single night. And he's used that as motivation to get him into that motor mode. Clarkson has a pretty good motor himself.
Yo, King James just faked out the entire state of New York, which reminds me, you could be up 17 points with less than 20 seconds left, running out the clock, and something still go wrong.
Ball club, but there's no indication they're going to try to get off a shot. Butler with a takeaway and a loose ball, brother. He clear past the basket.
Who knew high fives could be so deceitful? Speaking of which, also didn't realize that Hack and Shaq still existed. Only now that Shaq is retired, it forced teams to pick a new target. It didn't take long for them to figure out who.
Quarter,
69-68 and fell behind by as many as 14. If they get the lead first since the early third.
Westbrook intentionally fouls Simmons again.
Those are the free throw numbers for this series for the tie. 2-point Washington lead and another foul.
And look at the slow walk for Ben Simmons.
This has been done before to Simmons in his career, Dave.
Which reminds me, 5 years later, another man's confidence is at risk. Although this time, it wasn't the sideline fashionista, it was State Farm's finest, DeAndre Jordan. See, it's no secret that centers can't shoot free throws, so naturally, it made sense for the other teams to try to intentionally foul him. Only once Chris Paul figured out the game plays, everything changed.
You know what Jerebko just did? He ran full speed to try and foul DeAndre Jordan, and he ran over Chris Paul. Oh my goodness, how smart is he?
Put simply, that's teammate of the year material. But not all players are pure like Chris Paul. Some of them like to intimidate the referees.
Extending that streak, and now it's the Lakers. LeBron glances at the shot clock, and it's thrown out of bounds. It hit somebody's foot. Well, that's what LeBron it hit somebody's foot. So that complaint by LeBron turns over a call that should not have been. It was the correct call to begin with.
To some, he'll be the LeGoat. To others, he'll be known as LeCabin. But now, he's got a third nickname, LeCrybaby. Although I'd be crying too if I got embarrassed by Avery Bradley.
He is thinking score all night.
12 of 19 from the field and a steal. 3-on-1. Lobs it up for Hollins, and Hollins.
Lesson learned. Sometimes you need to fake it till you make it. Well, unless your name is Kobe Bryant. Because Kobe was so meticulous that he left nothing of the chance. From his toxic trash talking to waking up at 4 a.m. for an early gym session, everything he did was calculated. And apparently, this also includes his perimeter defense.
I play to my opponent's weaknesses. So I'll probably sit inside here and get this hand inside here. Once this guy makes his move with his right hand, what you try to do is you try to pin this arm. See this? See this arm right here? It's a strong hand. You pin this, because you know he's inevitably going to come back to a strong hand, right? So now when he makes that move, now he can't come back. Watch, try to cross over. Uh-oh. That ball pops out.
But it's one thing to talk about it, it's another to do it against the game's best.
Minnesota's the defending champion. The Dunks Rudy Gay of Memphis, Dwight Howard of Orlando, and DeMario Moon of Toronto are the four players. These guys will be an All-Star Saturday. Dwayne Wade defending his skills title the last 2 years. Kobe in the three-point shot.
He's making them work here. There's no doubt about it.
Good stuff. 4 to shoot. And traps and travels.
Give Kobe a lot of credit. He stayed with all of the changing of the hands, the crossover.
If there's one play to sum up the Mamba mentality, we may have found it. That said, one thing Kobe never did was take shortcuts. I can't say the same for Jared Dudley.
5 of the athletic hands. There's those athletic hands. Oh, look at this. Biden got the tip. Dudley swipes it. Dragic the other way, and it's going to be a foul.
How my man gonna cheat a jump ball and get away with it? I wonder if Tim Donaghy has anything to do with it. Meanwhile, the great ones don't need to think. They just do.
16 can take the lead. Booker for 3. Missed it. Hall with the offensive rebound. Oh, between the legs of Zubats. And Kirk scores. Goes tequila, but a nutmeg, coach.
I think that's exactly what he wanted to do.
Damn, bro just got violated. But so did the Los Angeles Lakers. After all, certain rules go without saying. Spilling your coach's drink to earn a timeout is definitely one of them.
3-point game. Well, Jordan checks out to Farmar, and on the switch, Xavier Henry comes in.
Wait. What's going on down there? The old ice the free throw shooter with someone pretending like there's water in front of your bench? That's it.
Look at Mike D'Antoni.
That's an old school. That's an old school trick there, boy.
Not gonna lie, this is either genius or cheating. I'm still trying to figure out which. In the meantime, it's time for our 13th moment. Jokic's epic spin move.
Finch talked about just the maturity he had him when he was a rookie.
It's hard enough for a big man to move like that, but pulling off a never-seen-before spin move? This dude deserves his flowers. And if that's crazy, then wait till you see this next moment. It's the NBA's version of a Hail Mary.
2-2 headed back to Denver. Golden Nuggets.
First the pass, then the shot. Buckle up, the 2023 Suns are gonna be lethal. Yet Luka Doncic isn't the one to back down from a challenge.
No. Wood with the pass. Luka able to chase it down. They got it trapped on the sideline. They fouled in a situation like that before. Foul on Hart. Did he find Hardy? He found him, and more importantly,
If this pass isn't a superpower, then I don't know what else is. Well, actually, I lied. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander also has a superpower. He possesses the unique ability to play basketball in one hand while holding a shoe in the other.
As Rick Carlisle with his second stint. Speaking of a quick response, there is SGA lost his shoe. Lost his left shoe on the layup. Daigneault thought that should have been a foul. Nembhard sets it up. Wara too strong on the three. Shea still does not have a shoe. He's carrying it in his left hand. It's off his left foot. Thunder keep the basketball in possession, and now finally he's going to be able to put it on.
This may not be the coolest superpower, but it came in handy. This takes us from Marvel superheroes to the best of the best, the 9 smartest plays in NBA history. And at number 9, it's the person you would least expect. See, every fan tries to distract the opposing team from making free throws, when in reality, their goofy dances and loud cheers hardly make a difference. That all changed on April 13th, 2023. Who was the fan? It was 10-year-old DeAndre DeRozan.
That is the daughter of DeMar DeRozan. And here's the voice you're hearing when Raptors shoot. She's screaming.
That time it didn't work.
For reference, the Raptors came into the game shooting over 78% from the stripe. And if DeMar DeRozan's daughter can make that much of a difference, then it should come at no surprise that Andre Miller, a relatively unknown 17-year veteran, is also making a splash.
Blazers will call a timeout right here.
Andre Miller does it. He fakes the timeout and scores. The Hornets are already to the huddle.
If that was a test, then my G pass would fly in colors. However, he's not the only one getting straight A's. Because what if I told you that LeBron James is so smart that he remembered a play from 5 years ago? Sheesh, who knew King James was such a brainiac? On that note, I bet you also didn't know about the 1998 Suns. 0.5 seconds were remaining. One inbound pass standing between the Trailblazers and victory. But hold on a sec, I almost forgot. The Suns did have 2 things going their way. Legendary coach Paul Westphal and professional chatterbox Charles Barkley. Look at the Chuckster, man. He's a certified baller. Speaking of which, De'Aaron Fox is just getting started. But just 6 years into his career, he's already getting fans on their feet.
Low for a potential offensive rebound.
Whoa! Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh, boy.
Did you just see that dunk mistake? Oh boy! What just happened, Grand Napier? De'Aaron Fox.
Jesus, he's even smoother than Chris Smooth. Oh, but you thought that was smooth? Then you forgot about one player, Ja Morant. And when he's not flashing guns on IG, he's doing this.
Drawing game. Big lead for New Orleans. What a deal. Wasn't that something? Here comes Morant. He'll fly and get it to go. Taking it right down the boulevard.
Between going AFK, the 360 spin move, and the finish, it's starting to feel like I'm living in a video game. But now it's time to return to reality, in which you won't be disappointed. We've truly saved the best for last. Kobe, LeBron, and Michael Jordan. And to kick it off, we're starting with King James.
We played Boston in the playoffs. Bron asked for this because he said, like, somebody was, like, playing lazy on the weak side. He was like, no, he's playing lazy. Like, it was bothering him. He was trying to drive into that area, and that man kept stunting. They call a timeout, and Bron says he wanted a shooter in there. Okay. He threw it in the corner. We hit the 3. They come down, they miss a shot. We getting ready to push. He like, no. Walk it down. And run it again.
Oh, wow.
But he's saying it like Boston quiet as fuck.
Wow.
They ain't said shit. Like, wow. They quiet because they like, huh? Like, you gonna tell us all? Like, we know the play. He like, no, don't do that. Stand right there. And when he said it, the man didn't know what to do no more. And I was like, bro, I've never seen power like that. Not like that.
If there's one thing we've learned about LaCoach, it's that he's not afraid to take risks. And more often than not, these risks pay off. But while LeBron is busy coaching his teammates, Kobe is giving the opposition some advice. After all, there are few players, if any, as confident as the Black Mamba. And if you ask me, this is what makes him so scary.
So Kobe walks over to him and says, hey, who you guarding? You. How many fouls you got? I got 1. So you only got 5 left? Yeah. Well, you need all 6 fouls to guard me, and you just wasted one on him.
Stupid play, right? and you had to think about it like,
Call him confident, call him cocky, but to me, this moment just shows how smart Kobe Bryant was, which brings us to the GOAT, Michael Jordan. It was Game 6 of the 1998 NBA Finals. The Bulls were leading the series 3-2. We all know how the rest of the story goes. Michael Jordan hits the game-winning shot, the crowd goes wild, and it goes down as one of the greatest plays ever. But did you know that seconds before he hit the biggest shot of his career, Jordan made the smartest play of his career? But first, take a look at what happened with 54 seconds remaining.
For the crucial free throws. 50 seconds. Malone. Cross-court Stockton. A three. It's there!
If you pay close attention to this play, you'll realize that Karl Malone posted up, allowing him to receive the ball and deliver the assist. Fast forward to their next offensive possession, Malone did the exact same thing. Only this time, MJ knew it was coming.
Malone is doubled. They swat at him and steal it. Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead.
Well, there you have it. Michael Jordan makes a great defensive play to help with his 6th and final championship with the Bulls. Yet, all people remember and talk about is the shot. Number 1, defense isn't about recognition. And 2, defense wins championships. And now that we got that cliche out the way, you should probably click the video on the screen. Because if you don't, then you'll have to watch until the end of the video